Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. I am your host, devouring James, glad to be here with you guys here today. Hope you're all doing well, hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment, and hit that bell for notifications, that way you don't miss any future content from my channel. Before I get started with today's episode, just want to let you guys know that, in addition, regarding today's episode, it's going to be a little bit of a sick and quite an awful story to really go over and digest, so you're easily grossed out, and because this involves animal cruelty and you've got a weak stomach. Even though the details are not really graphic, it's quite a disturbing story nonetheless, so if you choose to bail out, I perfectly understand, or if you want to find out what the story is about, then please stick around. Let's get on with today's episode, shall we? I can't believe this is an actual thing, but apparently it is, so we're going to go with it regardless of how stupid and how actually insane this story is. But nonetheless, woman charged after allegedly stomping cat to death and then eating it in front of her neighbours. Really? Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, generally, what the fuck is wrong with people? Police have reported that cat fur was found on her lips. Allexis Ferrall, 27, has been charged with injuring animals, disorderly conduct, and also prohibitions concerning companion animals after reportedly stamping on a cat until it died. And as if the incident couldn't get any more gruesome, it has been alleged that she devoured it in a residential area in front of multiple people, as you do. Like, it's not enough that she just decided to kill this innocent animal for whatever insane reason, but then she decided to go one step further and, like, show it off to the public, if you will, and then decide to devour it in front of the neighbourhood. Like, hell's too much of a nice place for these people, for these kind of people. They deserve somewhere so rotten and so, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but so gruesome that it fits them perfectly. You know what I mean? Like, every day is suffering for them. That's the kind of place they need to go, in my opinion. So this attack happened in a housing complex in Stark County, Ohio, according to Canton Police Department. Arrested at around 11 PM on Friday, August 16th, and police say she had a blank, unsmiling expression upon her arrival at the station. She was called into court on Monday, where her initial bond was set at $100,000, not high enough in my opinion, and her next court appearance has been scheduled for the 26th of August, which is tomorrow at the time of this recording. So hopefully there's going to be some update in terms of what happens to this woman going forward. And maybe even a psycho violation into this woman's mindset. Even though we probably don't actually need to see it inside her mindset, we can just gather that this bitch is crazy in some sort of way. The arrest report said they saw a woman with a cat in her hands, which appeared to have its head smashed in. Oof. Blood was observed on the hands and feet. Officers even found the fur on her lips. After taking the woman to Stark County Jail, officers secured the cat as evidence, police said. As of this article, it's not yet known whether or not the cat actually belonged to her, or whether or not it was just a random stray from the neighbourhood. Eating cats and dogs has long been considered inhuman, you think? In the US as well as many other parts of the world. However, former U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. came under fire after a photo emerged suggesting that he had barbecued a dog. Jesus Christ. Despite the accusations, Kennedy pushed back and said the animal carcass he held was a goat. But eating cats and dogs is actually normalised in other parts of the globe, because why wouldn't it be? Late last year, a restaurant in Vietnam served a specialty cat meat and feline soup. Not long after they announced the controversial menu item, the restaurant was closed down, as you'd expect. Investigations found that the slaughterhouse had purposely drowned 300 cats per month, Jesus fucking Christ, in order to make the dish and served in order to make the dish and then serve them to the people of the Southeast Asian communities where eating fowl lines is a relatively common practice. Speaking to the Metro, the owner noted that he did not want to kill cats but had to do so to make a living. So I'm guessing this is the owner's statement right here. Before selling cat meat at this restaurant, I sent other normal food and drinks. However, the income was not enough to cover the living costs of my family. Then get a new bloody career. Like get a career where you can actually try and provide for your family at a reasonable cost, and you don't have to do things like slaughtering animals and feeding them to your customers for a living, which is just a weird thing to say out loud, but you know, the world's full of craziness in some capacity or another. I genuinely don't know what more I could possibly say to this other than what's been said, you know, through this art, and what I've shared, you know, giving my own thoughts on this situation. It's just absolutely bizarre. Why she decided to harm this innocent animal is beyond me. This crazy bitch makes Hannibal Lecter look fucking completely normal in some capacity or another. You know, you wouldn't think that would be possible, but somehow she has made it possible. Like, not even Hannibal Lecter will probably go that far. And that dude was absolutely crazy. Yes, it wasn't like a real life person, but like, it was still a character in a sense where you feel like this character could exist in real life and do all these awful, awful things that he did to people. But nonetheless, that's the episode here today, guys. Please let me know your feelings down below. Good, bad, indifferent. What's your thoughts on the story? Until next time, take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.